Fighter 6. Fighting round. Best unranked match. Custom rule. Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Overdrive. Who's gonna make a move? That was a solid anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Goes for the surprise rush in. Very solid corner switch. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both sides are going to have to fight without drive. Fires off the tempo, picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. They back the opponent into the corner. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Rushes that off and keeps going. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. 3 volt. Oh, burnout triggered. Okay, here we go. Impact squat. Closing moments of the match. This can lead to some big flatlines though. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. From upstairs. Goes low. Blows him. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. Pay attention. Very solid corner switch. Nails the anti-air. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jump. Okay, they trade hits. Burns the drive gauge. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going in, watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Player 1 will hit them with a stop and pop. It's a good spot to use the super. Barely fires off the Tenobo. The super doesn't hit. Tenobo. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Player 1 can't let this wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Got their eye on the air. Both sides looking for an opening. Takes the chance to hurt him. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 1 chases them down. Flashes them. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Goes low. Denies the jump in. A quick breather. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Throws a fireball. One mistake here, brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, you never know what can happen. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Reads the jump in perfectly. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Has a bit of OD spice. Solid anti-air. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Aims for the shin. Like this is gonna hurt. Nails the 3-ball. With super arts into play, it's really anything Joe tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Jump! Let the Chernobyl rip! Excellent read! Bring in the heat! Sits him down with the super! Now that's how you take a round! Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish! Player 1 made some smart moves there! Great game! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Crowds them from above. Gets them with the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Counter hit throw there. All right. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both players with no drive in the tank. All right, what's coming up next? Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Jumps in. There's an overdrive arm. Jumps. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with some KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Torbalan. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something? Super Hearts on deck for both fires off the Chernobyl. The super doesn't hit. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Goes low. Overhead attack. Gotta do better than that. Nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Player 2 needs them air to air. Going in. Back into the corner. What setup do they? Huge chance after that wall splat. Reads the jump in perfectly. Wall splat into the guard break. Punch, block, anti-air. Okay, here we go. Uses the teleport. Yoshinrai looking for a hole. They were sitting on their feet. They are done. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Street Fighter 6.